How do you use a bow drill and spindle to start a fire? Have you ever wondered how to create fire using just a few natural materials? The bow drill method is a classic technique that can help you do just that, especially in survival situations. Let's break down how to use a bow drill and spindle to start a fire step by step. First, let's talk about the components of a bow drill set. You will need for main parts the bow, the spindle, the hearthboard, and the bearing block. The bow is a curved stick with a cord tied at both ends. The spindle is a straight stick, usually made from soft wood. The hearthboard is a flat piece of wood with a small hole and a notch cut into it. The bearing block is used to hold the spindle steady while you work. When selecting materials, aim for dry, soft woods. Cedar, willow, or poplar are great choices. Make sure the wood is dead but not rotten. Start by carving a small depression near the edge of the hearthboard. Then, cut a V-shaped notch from the edge of the board into the center of that depression. This notch is where the wood dust will collect and form an ember. Next, prepare your tinder bundle. Use dry materials like grass, bark, or leaves. This will be essential for igniting a flame later on. Now, let's assemble the bow drill. Loop the bowstring around the spindle once. Place the pointed end of the spindle into the depression on the hearthboard. With your non-dominant hand, hold the bearing block on top of the spindle, keeping your wrist steady against your shin for support. Grip the bow with your dominant hand. To create friction, move the bow back and forth smoothly. Start slowly to build up heat, then gradually increase your speed and downward pressure. As you do this, you should see smoke begin to appear. The goal is to generate fine, black dust in the notch. This dust will ignite from the heat, forming a glowing ember. Once you see steady smoke and the notch is filled with black powder, stop drilling. Gently tap the hearthboard to release the ember into your tinder bundle placed beneath the notch. Carefully transfer the ember into the center of your tinder bundle. Now comes the exciting part, igniting the fire. Cup the tinder bundle in your hands and blow gently on the ember to encourage it to grow. As the ember catches, the tinder will start to smoke and then burst into flame. Once you have a steady flame, add small sticks and gradually larger pieces of wood to build your fire. Remember, proper form is key. Keep your back straight and your movements controlled. If the spindle pops out, simply reset and try again. If you are in wet conditions, look for standing deadwood or use your body heat to dry materials. The bow drill method requires practice and patience. It is not a quick fix but a reliable skill when modern tools are not available. Regularly practicing with different woods and conditions will improve your success rate and confidence in real survival scenarios. With time, you will master this technique and be able to create fire in the wild.